I got commands. Driver, with your left hand, open your driver door.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna grab your arm. Okay, I'm gonna put it behind. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Do you have a Bluetooth in?
Yeah, I'm talking to my.
Will you take that Bluetooth out real quick?
She's about to call my mom. Can I tell her?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna grab your arm. Okay, I'm gonna put it behind. I'm not gonna hurt you.
The law never forgets a crime. No matter how much time passes, it always remembers the marks a crime leaves on those who were affected.
Step out for me.
Can I car step? No, I can't.
From a career criminal taking the life of a beloved rapper to someone fleeing from police thinking it will all go away, watch as officers finally apprehend these criminals trying to hide their past misdeeds. Here are some incidents where the law finally catches up with individuals with dark past.
Hey Keith, Metro Police, come over here. Hey Metro Police, come over here, all right? Thanks, buddy.
The first incident revolves around 60-year-old Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who was suspected of taking the life of the famous rapper Tupac Shakur in 1996. His murder was under investigation for 27 years. On September 29, 2023, police arrested Davis for his involvement in the murder. He raised suspicion when Davis admitted in interviews and in his memoir that he was in the Cadillac from which Shakur was shot, but contends that another person fired the fatal shots. Since then, he was under investigation by law enforcement. They were able to secure a search warrant on July 17, 2023. He was apprehended by Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. An officer intercepts Davis, who seemed to be out on a walk. Davis was instructed to stand in front of a police cruiser. He was immediately handcuffed. The officers then patted him down for contraband and weapons.
All right, you ready? Hey Keith, Metro Police, come over here. Hey Metro Police, come over here, all right? Thanks, buddy. One over here. Appreciate your cooperation, okay? I'll stand right here in front of the car. Yep, bud. Nope, go and put it down. I know, hang on. Put that down for a second, all right? Hooks. You have anything on you, sir? All right. Okay, yeah, we'll get you a drink. Hang on, all right? Just want to make sure you got no weapons on you or anything, okay? Separate the two, sir. Thank you. Put your palms together like you're clapping. I just want to make sure these cuffs are going to be all right on you. Yep. Okay. I'll follow. Oh, yep. I'm good. You have anything on you, sir? No. Phone and water. Perfect. We're going to put you in the car. I need water. We don't close. You just going for a walk or what? Okay. You do like a morning walk every day? Okay. Just some water in my hand.
Now?
Yeah, as soon as we get you in the car, we'll get you in.
One of the officers informed Davis that they will put leg shackles on him. They explained it as part of their policy. He was then instructed to sit inside one of the police vehicles. The officer then proceeded to help Davis get inside, but Davis told that he is a pro. Davis was able to get in without any assistance from the officer.
You on legs? I don't. Somebody have legs?
Yeah, I got some.
Yep. Hold on before we put them in.
Yep.
We got to put some leg shackles on you. It's just part of our policy.
Are you wearing double pants, sir? You wearing double pants? Fine. He said, I'm a pro. He said, I'm a pro.
Thank you. No, we're done.
All right, yep.
Davis was transported to the police station where he was booked for jail. Immediately afterward, he was on his way to jail. Davis told the officer transporting him that he was being arrested for the biggest case in Las Vegas history.
All right, go ahead, swing your feet up. Step over here. All right, we're gonna walk this way. Just baby steps. I'll get you out of those in a second.
All right, gonna have you face the car real quick. You go. Separate your feet for me. Lean up against the car for me. I'm gonna keep your phone up here with me so it doesn't bounce around. All right, sir. Go ahead and have a seat. You need help or you got it? All right. Now you can sit sideways, that helps too. I know those things aren't the most comfortable things, they ain't the fuzzy ones. So I'll be down in a second. Yeah, well. Have you got his paperwork? Oh, he already knows. Oh, Lieutenant Page. Got it. Yep, no problem. So what they got you for, man? Oh yeah? Like recent? Oh no. Wow. That's a long time. That's a long time away. Hmm? Yeah. Not a detective quite yet, but yeah. It's a long time away, man. What was that? 20-some years? No, more than that. Yeah. Sure took him a while, huh? Well, I mean, that's what court's for, right? Oh, so they raided your house and stuff, huh? That was like, what? Yeah.
He now faces charges of murder with use of a deadly weapon and intent to promote, further, or assist a criminal gang. He has since been held without bail, and his trial is set to begin on June 3rd, 2024. While Davis was confident, and to some extent, arrogant about his crime, our next suspect was quacking in his boots the moment the law came knocking. But first, let's see someone took the life of an innocent man and acted surprised when he was confronted about it.
I got commands. Driver, with your left hand, open your driver door.
Our second incident involves 41-year-old Ricardo Gale, who had a warrant for murdering the great-nephew of the iconic jazz singer, Nat King Cole. He had a warrant issued for the murder of 31-year-old Tracy Cole. According to police reports, the great-nephew of the famous singer was stabbed in the neck by Ricardo. Tracy later died from his grievous wounds on September 24th, 2023. On October 28th, 2023, officers of Atlanta Police ran Ricardo's license plate when he sped past a police cruiser. After checking the license plate, the officer immediately discovered that he had an outstanding warrant for homicide. The entire incident went down in Fairburn, a suburb of Atlanta.
Driver!
Hands up! Hands out the window.
I got commands. Driver, with your left hand, open your driver door.
I got hands.
I'll tell you, step out for me.
I can't. My seatbelt is still on. I'm on the phone.
I got this hand if you want to undo it.
Multiple officers approached Ricardo's vehicle with their firearms drawn. One of the officers issued instructions to him. Another officer quickly handcuffed him. The officers told Ricardo that they will explain the situation to him later.
Would somebody please
Give me a second.
explain everything to you?
Step out for me.
Can I
Nah.
car step? I don't know. I
You
can't.
got
The
to-
car is still in drive. Okay.
Step out for me, my brother.
One of the cops asked Ricardo if he had any weapons with him. He notified them that he had a weapon on him. Ricardo then produced his ID upon the officer's request. He was then informed about his warrant for homicide.
You got any knives or guns or anything like that on you?
I do have my gun on.
Where's it at? All right, put your hands on leave them right there. Yeah, give me 1 second, my man. I'm going to tell you, okay? Do you have an ID on you by any chance?
Yeah, it's right here in my pocket.
Right here? Or just...
In my wallet.
What's your name, brother?
My name is Ricardo.
Okay. Here's the deal, Ricardo. You have a warrant out of Atlanta for homicide. So, keep your hands on this car. Don't do anything dumb. We're going to put these handcuffs behind you, okay?
That's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you call her, it's 404-2.
Do you have a Bluetooth on?
Yeah, I'm talking to
Can
my
you take that Bluetooth out real quick?
She's about to call my mom. Can I tell her?
No, Russell, you got this hand right here? What?
Being calm and not getting too excited. I appreciate that.
Ricardo let the officers know that he was on a phone call. He also told the officers about a knife he was carrying. He was then thoroughly searched for anything illegal. Ricardo then sat inside a police cruiser. The officer escorting him described why he decided to search his license plate. Ricardo can be seen smirking when sitting inside the car.
You got anything else on you need to know about? You did tell them go ahead and start confirmation?
I got you.
Thank you, SARS. You ain't got nothing else on you?
No, sir.
It's in the car. We're gonna put this in there with your phone. Russell, if y'all want to, y'all can put him either in my car or one of y'all's cars. We'll get him from there. I'm just cruising up and down to 29. I just ran this tag and he went by me just singing. I run the tag and I'm like, oh, 83. And I was like, aggravated assault. And I looked and said, homicide. And I was like, but damn.
Incident 101. 101.
You got the location yet?
The officers then searched Ricardo's belongings and his vehicle. They found marijuana in his bag. They also noticed a scale inside. His gun was inspected next. Officers noted down the gun's serial number.
Well, one of you guys have to do it, but I'll do the report. I'm trying to see if they'll meet with us. If not, somebody will have to end up taking them to Fulton for me. Now you see that front end, how it... Yeah, see, this is... He passed me and I noticed all this. And so I just kind of whipped around and I was just cruising up behind him and ran the tag.
Nice start to the day.
Something like that. Some old moxicillin or anything in here.
No, it's marijuana. Just as scales, wraps.
Union City's actually close by. I was like, holy cow, they're right here next to me.
I was trying to tell him, I was like, he's trying to give him commands. You just stop.
I mean, I was going to felony stop him, but I mean.
Ricardo Gale was charged with murder, armed robbery, and aggravated assault. Gale was booked into the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta. As mentioned before, now we will see how the mere presence of law enforcement was enough to make this man lose all his confidence.
You want me to leave your phone for now? Can you grab numbers off of it, or?
29-year-old Davonta Bradley fled from police weeks before the incident that transpired on July 12, 2022. He was already known as a violent individual. In West Salem, Wisconsin, police went to meet with the owner of the vehicle that Davonta used to flee from police before, as the vehicle had not been registered. The officer met Davonta when he knocked on the owner's door.
How about for me, man? How about for me? Take a second, 1040. He's taking off westbound 16, taking off male black driver.
The police officer recognized Davonta as the fleeing suspect from the previous incident. Davonta tried to close the door, as he clearly did not want to talk to the officer. The officer informed the dispatch about the situation. He also kept a close watch on the building, as not to allow Davonta to escape.
Hey. 607, give me a second. 607, I had one takeoff back in the house. He's locked inside. Everybody can respond 1040. Just holding perimeter for now.
Other officers arrived at the scene. One of them suspected that the individual might be Davonta. Seeing no way to escape, Davonta finally exited his apartment. One of the officers asked him to come towards them with his hands visible. He, however, did not want to comply with their requests.
607 information. I was here to follow up on a vehicle pursuit with the RO of the vehicle, and the suspect of the pursuit answered the door and then slammed it on me.
Who is it?
I don't know his name. I think it's Davonta, but
The guy that took off from you guys?
yeah. Hey. Come on out here. Can you show me your other hand? Yeah. Come on out. Come on out. We want to talk to you about something.
Why can't y'all talk to me right here? Like, I don't understand what I did.
I am not the officer that's here that originally was at the window, or at the door. Come on, just come on over here for a second.
The officer repeatedly told Davonta to identify himself, but his questions fell to deaf ears. Davonta increasingly became argumentative. The cop then asked dispatch to give him Davonta's full information. He then started addressing him by his actual name.
I will be able to talk to you about that, but when you shut the door in our face, when you fled from us and you fled back into the apartment, we didn't know what to think. 611, I have contact. There's nothing to be scared about. No, come on, look. No, not anymore. Look, I didn't know you had anything. I didn't know you had anything on you. I know. So let's talk about this, okay? So I'm Nate. What's your name?
Talk about what?
About a situation. That's why we're here.
What situation?
The situation was involving a fleeing in a vehicle from the police.
Okay.
Do you remember anything like that?
Nothing to do with it.
Okay, so then can we talk about it a little further?
No, we can talk about it, but that don't have nothing to do with it.
What's your first name? Just so we make sure that we're talking to the right person. My name's Nate. What's your first name?
Who are y'all looking for?
Who are we looking for?
Yeah.
What's your name? I want to make sure. Well, why is it such a difficult thing to give me your name?
Who are y'all looking for?
We're looking to talk to you.
Devontae was then informed that if he does not comply, the officers will get a search warrant. They also told him about having possible charges against him for fleeing in the previous incident and a potential warrant.
Am I right or am I wrong?
No, I don't know that right now, Devontae.
Am I right or am I wrong?
So I don't know, Devontae. I don't know all the details. So,
Am I right or am I wrong?
Devontae, regardless, we're not going away. So we need to talk to you, identify you. And if that doesn't happen, we're gonna force entry into that room if we get a search warrant. So if you wanna make this easy, we just need to talk to you, man.
One of the officers who initiated the traffic stop told Devontae that he recognized him. He added that he is under arrest. The cops also let him know that they have photos of the traffic incident.
potentially we want to talk to you about the situation of fleeing.
Start talking right now.
Devontae, I need you to read your rights and stuff too.
Read me my rights. And that means
Because I want to ask you questions about that incident.
That means that you're gonna try to take me to jail. You're trying to read me my rights.
So here's the situation. I mean,
Okay,
if charging them.
Devontae, here's the deal. I don't know if your first name is Devontae. I recognize you from the fleeing. So right now, I'm telling you, you are under arrest. I want to talk to you about that situation. If you flee inside the house again, I'm going to end up breaking through that door.
After much deliberation, the officers were able to convince Devontae to cooperate with them. He was seen shaking from the altercation. The officers gently handcuffed him.
We got to get it over with. We're not going away. Yeah, for sure. I got cigarettes in my car. I got cigarettes in my car. We'll let you smoke, but we're gonna put you in handcuffs. I'll light it for you. I got a lighter. Just relax. Devontae, I'm gonna walk a little closer towards you. Okay? You hear me? I'm gonna walk a little closer towards you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna grab your arm. Okay, I'm gonna put it behind. I'm not gonna hurt you. No one's hurting you. Put your hand behind your. Yep. We're gonna. Is this your mom? He'll hold the phone. He'll hold the phone to mom. Hold it for
Can I cut it off?
No, you can mom can stand there. No, we'll talk to mom.
I'm cutting it off, Mom.
It's okay, mom.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm not gonna.
No,
Do you want it on?
I
Do you want it on?
It's okay.
You can keep it on.
Leave it on. Leave it on. She wants it on.
Here, I'll hold it for you. I'll hold it for you.
She wants it on.
Okay, your call. It's your
Mom,
call.
I'm about to cut it off, okay?
She doesn't want it off. Just hand it over.
We'll keep it on.
Devontae, just hand it over.
He wants to see her. Yeah, he don't want her to see her.
Okay, I get that.
I get it.
So here's the deal. We're gonna put you in handcuffs right now. Okay? I know it's okay. Just relax.
I don't need to check me.
The officer then searched him for contraband. They then explained his situation to him one more time. Officers also made sure if his mother know how to get hold of him in jail. He was then placed inside a police cruiser and taken to jail.
It seemed a little different when you first answered the door. You said that we thought he was coming in, but when you shut the door on us, we don't know what to think.
Was that your mom or?
No, my mom.
Should we tell her that you're just going down to jail? Or does she know?
Does she know how to get a hold of Cross County Jail? Okay. But
How long have you been? If you want a lawyer, I won't ask any questions. I'll figure it out, and I just kind of fill you in as we go.
okay, so he's gonna walk you back. We'll get you buckled in, and then he'll explain everything to you.
Is this a... Kids or anything? No. I'm going to leave your phone for now. Can you grab numbers off of it? Or...
Devontae was later convicted with felony counts of fleeing or eluding a police officer and bail jumping. He also has 5 other open cases against him. In our last story, we will see how a simple traffic stop quickie lead to the discovery of the driver's dark past.
Dave, I don't know. For driving with suspended license.
Our last incident involves 47-year-old Bilal El Amin, who was stopped by the police for a routine vehicle registration check. On August 16, 2022, the officers stopped Bilal. During their background check, they realized he had a federal warrant. He fatally shot a man in Oakland MARTA train station on November 27, 1994. Bilal identifies himself as Seckham to the officers. The officers explain to him that he will be arrested for driving with a suspended license. He was then handcuffed. Bilal pleaded with the officers that his uncle was in ICU and his aunt was old.
What's your last name?
Sakim.
Sakim. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have you go and step out the vehicle for me.
She's gonna come and get me. Yeah, so you're about 57 minutes away from me. I was almost at the hospital.
Okay. Take this off for me.
Send me what the information you put in your GPS, because that way
I didn't go.
The same thing.
I don't know the name of this place right here.
We'll get it figured out. But because you're driving on suspended license, you got to go down to jail.
Sir, I did not know. I have children, I have a sick uncle, and I run the household.
I got you.
No, I really
we don't have a choice at this time.
Please
so we're
put
placing you
Auntie.
in arrest. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back, please.
Please put Auntie
Turn around,
on the
put your hands
phone.
behind your back. Who set the phone up on the car?
They put me under arrest right now. I don't know.
For driving with suspended license?
Driving with suspended license. Please speak to her. I'm the only one that can help with my uncle that's sick in ICU right now.
I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, your son.
Please, sir.
You're driving a car without valid insurance.
My son?
You got that taken care of, but you're already driving a car without valid insurance.
I won't drive.
Bilal is instructed to sit inside the police cruiser. Instead of complying, he began pleading with the officer once again. The officer then searched him for contraband. Throughout the entire process, Bilal tries to use his family as an excuse.
Oh, she's 80 years old. Sir, please.
Do you have anything on
I
you
will
that's
not.
gonna poke
I swear, you
stickers
can.
at me?
Please check me.
Okay.
Please check everything on you.
I'm going to search your incident to arrest.
Huh?
See where it says emergency 911?
Yeah.
Face towards that for me.
Okay, sir.
Separate your feet out
Okay,
for me
sir.
a little bit. Nothing in your pockets, right?
Sir, please.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I have a child at the house that they cannot take care of.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I beg you. I beg of y'all. I will not touch my car.
The officer explained the reasons behind his arrest. He also told him that he can pay the bond and be out as soon as possible. Bilal tried to inform the officer how he may have ended up with a suspended license.
Sir, I do for my entire family.
Okay. Well,
Do you know?
I don't have a choice here, man. I'm telling you. That,
I told you I was not going to get in my car.
We
I
don't
swear
have
to
a
you,
choice.
I wasn't going to get in
you
my
have a
car.
suspended license. You're driving a car without insurance. You've got that taken care of.
I've been doing it every
you got
day.
Suspended registration.
My uncle
So
went
you have to go down to the jail and get booked in. Just take your photograph. They're going to take your fingerprints. They give you a bond amount. You can bond out, and then you can get on the way up to the hospital. But
The officer instructs Bilal to get inside the cruiser. He realizes the cop will not listen to his excuses. His belongings were then collected, and he was told that he could contact his relatives from jail.
You're not going to speak to me?
No, unfortunately, I told you. I've already explained my position to you.
Oh, this hurts.
I don't have a choice.
Sir, sir.
Okay, so the way you're sitting right now is not a good position. You're a tall guy. You got long legs. Can you slide your knees over this way and sit at an angle? You gotta move your knee.
My wrist, this is really tight on my wrist.
Okay, I'll check it right now. I'm gonna come to the other side. Watch your knee.
So, Kim, I'm putting your headphones in your little black pouch.
Ma'am, y'all gotta please make sure my aunt is okay. She's 80 years old. She's 80 years old. I see for the whole house. I shop. I do everything for the house.
Do you need anything else out of your car?
Just know that can you speak to my aunt? She just.
Do you have his keys?
Just speak to my aunt because I do everything for the house. I
Okay.
shop. I do everything. My son is there. He's only 13 years old. He does not know what's going on. This is. I don't. Can you let my cousin know wherever it is I'm going? Can you let them know where it is they're finding me?
Yeah. So when you get there, you'll be able to call them.
How can I call them?
When they book you in, they'll give you some phone calls, so you can call them.
Yeah,
all right.
Yes, because I don't.
Yeah.
Why? I thought you was gonna let my cousin pick me up. Why did this happen?
I'm sorry.
Deputy, so many people rely upon me. You do not know.
You can get in and get out, alright?
The officer then transported Bilal to jail. He continued to try to avoid getting arrested. Throughout the journey, he kept mentioning his family and gave one excuse after another.
Alright, we gotta get you to the jail.
Call me after.
Alright. I just have to go by what the law states, okay?
But I'm not even, I don't even, you can hear my son, my tone, my sound.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not from around here. I'm with my family.
And I believe you. I believe you are helping your family. But I have, at the end of the day, I have a job I have to do.
I'm not trying to fight you.
And I appreciate you being cooperative, okay?
I'm afraid because my uncle is in the ICU, and I'm the only one that goes and checks.
Okay.
I'm the only one that sees the household. I take care of my 13-year-old son there, my cousin who is 60 years old.
Later, at the police station, it was found out that Bilal was a prime suspect in a murder that occurred 28 years ago. Bilal was wanted for shooting a man in the face, which led to the death of the victim in the early 2000s. He was on the run ever since. He was finally caught by sheer luck on law enforcement's part.
My cousin was visiting because her father's in the hospital. She's in New York. She lives here. She's going to get to the place to find me.
You said she lives in Conyers?
She lives in Conyers.
Okay.
No, that's what we're saying. I stay in Conyers since I've been back here.
He was charged with murder and flight to avoid prosecution. For more thrilling true crime stories, subscribe to our channel.